Hello my lovelies, I'm back and we're continuing the 21 deck mini reviews. Somebody sent me 21 mini decks, which means they're the smaller decks that don't come with the guidebook. But the images are there for you to decide whether or not you want to buy the actual original deck, and the links below help support the channel. So today we're going to do Alchemy 1977 England Tarot. And of course, if you buy the original one, you're going to have a much better packaging, far more beautiful. But the whole point is you want to look at the cards to see if this is something you want to purchase. This is what the back of the card looks like. I will be giving these away in a giveaway at some point. Right now, if we get to 50 subscribers, I'm giving away this Cosmic Slumber deck. And then every 50 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and give out more. I tend to give out the ones that are a little bit darker than what I like to surround myself with. But this is not. This is beautiful. It's just, and it's light. It's full of light. It's just not my cup of tea. But they're still beautiful cards and they're still amazing imagery. It's just not for me. So this is one of those decks. On the top, well, let's start from the bottom. I started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, this is, where's the Fool? All right, hopefully the Fool will pop up somewhere. Is it in here? It's starting with the Magician, which I know is not number one. The Magician and the Empress. And then there's Le Magicien de la Magia. It's like in another language. I don't understand. I guess it's like old language. You guys can just look at it and figure it out. The artwork is beautiful. Beautiful. I think this is a beautiful deck. It's just 3 and 4. It's the Empress and the Emperor. It didn't start with 0, so hopefully the Fool is in here somewhere. And then we have the Hierophant and the Lovers. Then we have the Chariot and Justice. I'm sure some people are going to be like, this is the coolest deck ever, right? Then we're going to have the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Please feel free to pause the videos if you need more time to look at it and you want to like look at the detail and read the words. I don't understand what they say, so I cannot help you with that. Then we have the Hanged Man and 11. 11 is Justice. Then we have Temperance and Death. This is really pretty. Then we have the Devil in the Tower, right? Yeah. Devil Tower. The Moon and the Star. I kind of like the werewolf for the moon. I think that's pretty clever. And the star is Aquarius, so it's interesting how they did that. And they made the pentagram the stars. I mean, that's a genius. They're great artistry. The Judgment and the Sun. Look at that. And I love horror movies. But it's just a matter of the type of energy I tap into. So, oh, the Fool is here. The Fool in the World. I don't know how it got back here, but it's here. I actually like that. And the world, the yin and the yang and the balance, it's actually pretty freaking cool. Look at them. I like that. Then you have, it looks like the One of Roses and the Two of Roses. I don't know what they mean yet, but hopefully we'll figure it out. I'm thinking earth. Oh. Or that could be cups or earth. This is pretty much a pip deck. 3 and 4. Pip decks are when the actual numbers are represented by like symbols versus pictures. I'm not even gonna call the, until we get probably to like the king, queen, and the page, because they're just pictures of flowers. And then on the skulls on the back of this, I feel like it has Hebrew symbols and other symbols on the skulls. And it's funny because when I went to Peru, when I was in Paracas, they have this symbol, something similar to it, like a candelabra, etched into a mountain. Now we're looking at the page and the queen. Oh no, the king and the queen. What happened to the page and the knight? We didn't see that, right? No. Well, maybe, I don't know, they're going backwards for some reason. I guess this is the page and the knight. This is a very confusing deck. Sorry. Then we have the swords. This I can figure out. The 1 and the 2. I actually think that the swords are pretty cool. I like swords. I collect swords. I think they're awesome. 3 and the 4. Oh, the pirate reference. Very cool. I actually like the pip deck better. Like, I would keep it if it was just a pip deck and the back was different. It reminds me of Goonies for some reason. With the skulls. I should probably watch that movie. There's probably a message in there for me. Something told me to watch Kung Fu Panda today. So maybe there's a message in there for somebody else. Then the page and the knight. It's interesting how it was not that way before. And the king and the queen. I think roses might be cups. Only because it seems like, I like the King of Swords as a dragon. That's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty stinking awesome. And then you have the pentacles, which are literally pentacles. I like that. 1 and 2 pentagrams. This is really nice artwork. 3 and 4. 5 and 6. I'm impressed. This is a really nice deck. I'm still giving it away. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. And excuse me if sometimes the cards are reversed. You get the gist of it. This is for you to decide if you want to buy it. This is the page and I think it's the knight. It looks like the king. The knave is the knight and the king. The knight and the king. See how, like, it's weird how they're mixed up. Then you have the queen. She's beautiful. And the knight. Wait, oh, so it was the page and the king. The knave is the page. And the knight and the queen. And then at the end, we're going to do a 2-card reading for the people that actually stay till the end. And oh no, so then I guess wands. These are cups, right? So the flowers have to be wands. The roses are wands. This is actually much better artwork than all the other ones for like the pip part. The swords were pretty impressive. Well, no, I take it back. Just those two. You're done. This is a pip deck. Every time I say pip deck, That's what it is. Like, you're expecting to see pictures throughout all of it, and you don't. You just see like cups for cups. Interesting. I would have never thought that the roses were going to be wands. Never. Nunca en mil años. And never in 1,000 years. Oh, what's this one? It is the page and the knight. The knave is the page, in case you see it. This imagery is ridiculously awesome. I love this stuff. I just can't use it in my readings. And the queen and the king. I love that queen. I love all this imagery. I love it. It's just, for my clientele, it's just not gonna work. I love it. I love this. I love art. I loved this. It gave me like Ghost Rider vibes. I'm like, yes. I used to collect all those comic books when I was a kid. I just literally found them right now. Morbius and Ghost Rider and all that stuff. I loved it. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do a 2-card reading for my beautiful angels and demons that made it this far. Hello, my loves. And I think this is the last deck I'm going to review today in this outfit. If you look at my other videos, there were a lot of videos that I did in this outfit. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 decks I did today. These two came out. You got the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. No, the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is actually releasing your burdens or ending a very burdensome cycle, and the 8 of Wands is being in very defensive energy. I need clarification on that. Obviously, you were ending a cycle where there was a lot of pain and defense, and you had to protect yourself because somebody was harming you. Then you got the Devil and the Queen of Wands. Oh, the Devil makes sense because of the pain and the suffering and that energy. It could be like addiction or past attachments and things of that nature. And the Queen of what? Oh, the Queen of Wands. She's like very enthusiastic. So perhaps this very enthusiastic, fun, exciting person, could be a feminine energy, caused you a lot of grief and pain. And they had this energy that was a little deceptive. And now you're ending that cycle. Maybe you ended that friendship, or you ended whatever this is and you're moving on. Or you're just releasing your burdens and deciding you don't want anything to do with this person anymore. So if that resonated with you, please let me know below. I do have my own channel called Tarot Cheerleader, which is why I can't do this. Yeah, it's like a really happy kind of, like, I try my best to have happy readings, but I have to tell the truth, so they're not always happy. But yeah, if you like this deck, just, you know, subscribe. And once I get to the giveaway for this, the cards that I'm giving away on this channel, as this is 50 subscribers, right, for the Cosmic Slumber. I believe I'm gonna do this one at 100. The Seasons of the Witch, and I've done the reviews if you want to look at them. If you don't want to buy it and you just want the free deck, then go for it. Then Madhouse Tarot. This was disturbing, but there was a lot of really good symbolism here about the Kabbalah kind of Ankh and the connections. It was really interesting. And then they had a lot of like Hebrew symbolism. Like if you understand secret society sigils, and it was really interesting. I don't understand what it means. One day I will, and then if that day ever comes, I'll buy that deck. But the images were just too disturbing for me. And then this one I'm going to do at 200 because I love the imagery on this one. This one was cool. This one was cool. It was a lot cooler than I expected. I was actually quite impressed, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, these are the kind of decks that I would... This one's very bright and fun. This is not like... These are a little darker than this one. But these are the kind of decks that I would pull out for the month of October for Halloween. And I would use it for Halloween, but I already have my decks for that. So I don't need any more of those. And they have like my energy and my, you know. So with that said, I'm out. That's the next time.